Hello, everyone. I'm Zekin, and with me here is this guy who I don't think you guys know yet.
Hello.
So, first off, welcome to the dev stream. It's been a while. We technically had one like a week or two ago, but that was a little bit janky. This one will hopefully be a little bit better. So, hope you guys enjoy. But first off, tell us who you are.
Hi, my name is Craig. My IGN in game is Neo Legacy. If anybody's wondering what that means, it basically means a new history. Make that as you will.
All right.
So,
Well, that's a little bit about you.
mhm.
Just a quick intro. But before that, we have a couple questions prepared by Ready Player One.
Okay.
And we're gonna have a bunch of devs come on today, and we're just gonna keep asking them, just a little couple short questions, just for a little bit of fun. So, tell us what your IGN means. So, what do you do here at Super Evil?
So I am the director of production here. So what that means is that I'm the person who defines how we do what we do. I manage the process. I manage the schedule. When things come out, I'm the one who has figured out when that will happen.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good. He basically makes sure that we have all our ducks in a line. Like
Yep.
we are not going wildly off schedule. We keep adding new features or like pushing things past the deadlines. So that's on him.
Yep.
Yep. All good. All good. So you told us what that means already, but just a couple of rapid fire questions. Dogs or cats?
Cats, definitely.
DC or Marvel?
Marvel.
Cake or pie?
Both.
Oh. How about cake pie?
Sure, we could do that.
What would a cake pie look like?
I don't know.
Mm-mm. We need a cake pie in here sometime.
I'll see if we can make one.
Yes, this is the best. All right, Star Wars or Star Trek?
Are you talking about the Star Wars Trek or the Star Trek Wars?
All of the above.
I like both.
All right, perfect. Original or extra crispy?
Extra crispy, definitely.
Extra crispy, yeah. Me too. Extra crispy is pretty fantastic. All right, which one of the Vainglory heroes personifies your spirit? Your spirit Vainglory hero.
I think I'm gonna go with Catherine, actually.
Catherine, okay. Good
Yeah.
choice. How other games? What other games are you playing?
I play Destiny.
Okay.
I'm also playing World of Warcraft now.
Oh, fun.
New expansions out and everything.
Every couple years, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Gotta bring it back. What's your favorite game mode?
Oh, by far, Battle Royale.
All right, Battle Royale. Why? Tell me a little bit about that.
I like the constrained environment, and the strategy is a little easier for me to grok and be
Alright.
able to play.
All right, that's a good reason. What is the most OP item in the game?
Clockwork.
Clockwork, really?
Yes, I love spamming my
Okay,
abilities.
okay. I like it. What is your work anthem? What do you listen to while you're getting that stuff done?
So I'd say, better, faster, stronger.
Okay. Interesting. Are there any songs that you know every single lyric of?
Unfortunately, a lot.
Oh,
I was in.
Can we get a demo?
Yeah, no. I was in theater,
Darn it.
so there was lots of songs that I had to memorize.
All right. If you had to pick one super evil colleague to go on the Amazing Race with, who would it be?
That's difficult. I think maybe Space Monkeys.
Space Monkeys, okay.
Yeah.
Why Space Monkeys?
He's really good at just making sure to pick up all the details and all that sort of stuff.
That is a pretty good reason, I gotta say. All right. Do you have a favorite Miyazaki film? I feel like this is a tough question.
I have lots of favorite Miyazaki.
Exactly.
films, but if I had to pick just one, I'm gonna pick one out of left field: Nausicaa and the Valley of Winds.
Oh, okay. That one's kind of scary. I feel like all of them are actually.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. It's all good. All right. What would be the worst buy one get one free of all time?
A root canal.
Ugh. Yeah, that's pretty bad. All right. Well, that's Neo Legacy for you. Just a quick intro to him. But as our producer, tell us about things. What's coming in 3 out of 8? Or when is 3 out of 8 dropping?
I'm not going to give an exact date because, we have to fix things and make things work well. But we're looking to deploy that around the middle of October at
Okay.
this point in time.
So middle of October, you can expect 3 out of 8. Not exactly sure on the day, but around that time.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So tell us a little bit about what's going to be in this update, though.
So there's a few things that are becoming. We're going to have some awesome skins for Halloween.
Okay.
We'll probably preview some of
No
those later.
spoilers? Oh,
No spoilers.
Okay, maybe spoilers.
No, maybe not from
No?
me.
Okay. Darn
But we've got a hero coming as well. And then we're going to be. You've seen the work that we've done with the lobbies, and especially the casual ones. We're actually making the Blitz and BR lobbies match the same formatting, so it'll be smoother and better experience for everyone.
Yeah, that way everyone kind of has the same experience in every single game mode.
And last but not least, there are a number of bugs that we're going to be tackling.
Bugs.
A lot of things that you guys have been had issues with for the past few months. So we're going to take the time to actually make those better for you guys.
Yeah, someone's actually said that I think this is a new position at SCMC. He's actually been here for quite a while. How long have you been here?
I've been here for about 2.5 years at this point in time.
So he's making sure that things are on track. It's all up to him. The rest of us are just like running with our heads on fire and all that, you know. That's pretty much how it works. All right. Well, is there anything else you want to say before we like hop off with our next guest, Dev?
I think our next guest dev is going to probably be a little bit more entertaining than I am.
I think this is pretty entertaining. I'm just here giving, you know, I want to share the devs with you all. It's been a while. Like it's usually just me. It's like me, Shin Kaigen. But now we gotta, you know, he's gonna know a little bit more about what we're doing here, who's doing what, why we're doing what, and when we're doing what. I guess.
Yeah, that's part of my job at the very least.
All right. Any parting words?
I will see you guys on the fold in BR.
All right, awesome. Well, the next dev will be coming up in just a moment. As he like takes off his headset and everything and slowly sneaks out.
Bye.
All right, someone is asking for a 50v50. Whoa. I bet somebody can guess who that is already. Ta-da! All right.
Hey guys, what's up?
Who are you? And what? Oh, you should probably.
Who am I?
You should probably
Really?
move the mic a little bit closer. Just bend it a little bit.
Who am I?
Jean Valjean. That's who I am.
I am. Hey guys, my name's Emma. I'm Emma Skyward. That's my in-game name, dev name. Oh, sorry, you're supposed to ask me these.
It's okay. You can just give the intro yourself. I'm okay with this.
I'm cutting ahead.
Go ahead.
My real name is Emma. My in-game name is Emma Skyward. Comes from my first and middle name, which is Kai, which just happens to also fall very nicely into the word sky, which is one of my favorite Vainglory heroes. So
Very nice. Very nice.
turned out very well for me.
I feel like you're already answering all these questions I have for you.
I'm sorry.
You're giving us your. Well, is Sky your spirit Vainglory hero?
No, Sky's
No.
not my spirit Vainglory
Okay, then.
hero. Although I really am into like mecha girls, but
Okay.
But I think if I was going to be any Vainglory hero specifically, I would be Lyra.
Lyra. Okay.
Because of three things. I like to take care of my friends.
Hmm?
I would never have to open a door ever again.
Just teleport across. No problem.
I would just teleport through every door. And I come with like a built-in personal space bubble. I'm
That
just
is
like,
true. That is extremely useful.
None of this.
Yep. Just back off. It's all good.
Yeah,
No
for
worries.
sure.
All right. Well, you already told us, a bunch of the first few questions here, so I guess I'll just gloss over those. Dogs or cats?
So I think that dog people are crazy and they hate cats, but cat people like both.
We
Cat
have
people
Ready
are
Player One
really
standing
neutral.
right there, like
Ready
gasping.
Player One loves dogs. I love both. I love both of them.
I don't know if you can be friends anymore.
Do you not like cats?
I don't know if you two can be friends
Oh,
anymore.
me and Ready Player One. I love your dog. I love your dog.
DC or Marvel?
I'm definitely a Marvel fangirl. I think
Favorite
if I
movie?
was a Marvel character, I would be Phoenix, and that's not just because I have red hair.
Well, it does help.
It does help a little bit. It does help.
All right. Cake or pie?
So, I know you guys talked about cake pie earlier, and I think the correct answer to that is cobbler.
You're right. That's
Cobbler
a good point.
is essentially cake pie.
That is a good point. Never
Yeah,
really thought
for
about
sure.
that. I'm personally a pie guy myself, so.
Oh, pie guy. What type of
Yeah.
pie?
Ooh, I really like blueberry pie.
Blueberry pie.
It's quite good. And I'm generally not.
What?
I don't like sweets that much, so
Oh no.
blueberry pie is great.
Are you a salty person?
I'm very salty.
I guess that means
Such
in a couple
salt.
of different meanings of the word.
Yes, I'm extremely salty. How about Star Wars or Star Trek?
I'm a Star Wars girl too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
Definitely a fan of the original Star Wars movies.
All right. Original or extra crispy?
Are we talking about chicken?
We are always talking about chicken.
Always talking about chicken. I'm gonna go with extra crispy.
Extra crispy.
And spicy.
Good choice.
Spicy.
Oh yeah, spicy is nice.
Spicy.
Gotta have a little bit of hot sauce on that.
Mm.
Yeah, I totally agree. All right, well, we already know that Lyra's your spirit Vainglory
Yes.
hero. So moving right on, what other games are you playing right now?
So I'm very much a competitive gamer, and I play a lot of ranked Vainglory in my spare time. But when I'm burnt out of the ranked grind, I tend to play a lot of MMOs because I find them just to be like a nice contrast to balance out the like ranked grind. So I've been playing a lot of Warframe.
Oh, nice.
I enjoy being a space ninja.
I don't think anyone dislikes being a space ninja.
It's pretty lit.
It sounds pretty awesome. All right, in Vainglory, what's your favorite game mode?
Competitive 5v5. And
Competitive
before that,
5v5.
it was
As she just
competitive
said.
5v3, yeah.
Seems consistent.
Yeah.
What is the most OP item in the game?
See, I think I'm gonna have to defer to you on that one. I feel like everyone defers to Zeke.
No. This is your opinion. What is your opinion?
Spellfire.
Spellfire's pretty good.
Yeah.
Just poke them once with the little thing and they just burn.
They just burn forever.
Yep, it's pretty great. What is your work anthem?
My workout anthem?
Oh, it's workout anthem.
I definitely pre-prepared for these. Don't worry, Zukin. I got you.
Oh, okay.
I got you.
I'm glad you did because I did not.
My workout anthem is probably "Sweet" by Brockhampton. It's definitely a bop.
Seems
love
good.
That song.
So check that out.
Yeah.
What song do you know every word of?
I know every word to Gemini Feed by Banks.
Oh, wow.
I like female-fronted bands and musicians.
Cool. Awesome. If you had to pick one super evil colleague to go on the amazing race with, who would it be?
So, if I had to pick one person, I think the most common answer in the office is that people would pick you.
Why me? I would pick Shinkaigen.
I'm not going to take you. I'm not taking you. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, Zeke.
Okay.
I'm not taking you.
I'm okay with this. I don't need to run that much.
So the parts that I would be good at is like the part where I have to eat a lot of food. So I need someone who can do the other things. So I think I would take Sam, Addy Indris.
Okay.
Because Sam is very good at logic problems, and I think he'd probably be like a reasonably fast runner.
Yeah,
so
I can see it.
Me and Addy Indris are gonna go.
All right, Addy Indris then. You have a favorite Miyazaki film?
My favorite Miyazaki film is Howl's Moving Castle, but my favorite Studio Ghibli film is Whisper of the Heart.
Ooh, I haven't watched that one.
Yeah. Hey, you forgot to ask me what I do. Everyone wants to know what I do.
That's true. I was saving that for the end.
Oh, I'm sorry. I screwed you up.
You skipped right past everything.
I screwed you up. My bad.
In 2 questions, you'll get that. But for now,
okay.
What would be the worst buy one, get one free?
The worst buy one, get one free would be like a wedding package. That would be really really dumb.
Would be very well, I mean, if maybe like your cousin is also getting married.
I guess. Or
know.
like a divorce package.
Oh no. Well, I mean, if you need 2 of them, there's probably a good reason for it.
I mean, it's like I'm gonna get divorced now, but maybe I'll get divorced again.
Wow.
Later.
As long as it's not at the same time.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know.
All right. What do you do?
So here at Super Evil, I'm a designer for specifically the marketing team. So all of the art assets that you guys see on social media, a lot of the stuff you see on Instagram, and then a lot of the deals art that you guys see in-game comes from me, my desk, my big drawing tablet. So I work very closely with Ready Player One, and then I interface with the art team. They do the amazing splash art, and then I repurpose that art into the assets that you guys see.
Cool.
I also sometimes get the opportunity to make really cool branding. I did this really cool. Oh, I can't see what I'm pointing at. I did like the 5v5 logo, and I do like the dev stream graphics. So, all this stuff that you guys.
So all the stuff you see, right?
Yeah, and this banner,
Here.
bunch of stuff. Yeah.
All her. Good stuff. All right. Well, that's all the questions I have for you. Do you have any questions for me?
I have a feeling that we're going to reveal something really exciting. So I want to know what you have for us today.
All right. Well, today, there's going to be a couple things.
Okay.
We're going to talk a little about the meta. We're going to be talking a little about the new hero.
I know. I'm
so
really
that should be pretty exciting. So let's talk a little about the new hero first before I show off the splash art.
Let's get into it.
Before we show off the splash art. So this hero is kind of designed more around like the whimsy factor, where it's like the hero itself will feel very much like you're a very free spirit. You're running around the jungle, be able to hop in and out of battle very efficiently. And it's all about like just making sure that you feel like you're very mobile. And let's just take a look at the splash art because I think it's pretty awesome.
I've seen her, and I'm really excited already.
All right, I'm gonna push it live and boom. All right, so this is
Yee!
Inara, a dual-bladed forest spirit. This is just a concept art. The splash art is actually pretty epic. I think you'll see that in, I'm not exactly sure when, maybe like a couple weeks from now. But it is actually really, really awesome. Are we gonna talk about the kit a little bit, or do you want to just get into like the broader details of this?
Let's talk about her. I think you already talked about her broader theme a little bit.
Okay.
You talked about her mobility, her like experience in the jungle. I'm personally in love with just like her visual design. Let's take like 2 seconds and appreciate how awesome she looks so far. I'm really excited, and I'm not just biased because we have the same color hair. I think she's gonna be dope. I know you mentioned the mobility, but she's got a couple of mobility abilities. Just jump in. Oh,
All right, so one of the big things about Inara is that she's going to be extremely effective in the jungle, more so than almost any other hero that we have created. She has specific interactions with treants, especially, and potentially larger jungle camps. And you'll notice that when you are playing her, she is going to be like a menace in the jungle. So if you are able to do some jungle invades, or find out, or if you're just worried like, oh, my opponent's taking our jungle, she is extremely good at, one, figuring that out, and two, stopping someone from doing their own jungle or your jungle. In addition to being, while she is more effective in the jungle, outside the jungle, she can still do pretty well. She needs to be a little bit more better in terms of positioning when she's in lanes, but she is still able to make the big plays. And you'll see when you do get your hands on her kit, it is definitely one where you can make some really big plays happen. And she is absolutely a team player.
Tell me a little bit about her utility in a team fight.
Oof. It is hard to do while not giving away specifics.
Sure, I understand.
Alright, so in terms of utility in a team
like,
fight,
is she going to be more of like a solo player? Are you going to see her off by herself a lot? Or are you going to see her grouping up with her teammates?
I think we'll actually see a little bit of both because she has actually some pretty high team utility when she gets her ultimate. And her ultimate is powerful, but it's not too powerful on her own. It's really all about making sure that you can combo it with her other abilities, and especially if you can combo it or kind of set it up with your own teammates, because it will really let your team get some good engages on, in addition to allowing her to very safely kind of force your opponents into a fight.
Exciting.
Yep. It's good stuff. I'm actually very excited to see her. It is actually a kit that went through quite a bit of iteration. The first couple iterations were a little bit dicey, but I think we've settled on quite a good place.
I'm really excited about her. I've been a little bit obsessed with her since we started her process development. So
all right, back to
I'm
us.
really stuck. Oh, back to my face.
Hello.
Hello.
It's your face.
It's my face. We've been looking at each other this whole time.
I know.
That.
Maybe we were staring at the camera and they just didn't know.
No, they didn't know. We could have been doing anything and they wouldn't have known.
Yep, we could have been away from this desk.
I know.
Just
I could have walked over there.
Empty.
I could have had a snack.
You could have. I think we would have heard that.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like, oh, mom,
I mean, like
mom.
smacking some popcorn over here.
Probably shouldn't do that.
We're not going to do that.
Nope. Promise. I promise. Got any other questions for me, or
I feel
parting
like
words?
it's a little bit unfair that you got to ask me so many questions and we didn't get to ask you anything. So
right.
before we lose track of Zekent off into the world of doing all the amazing stuff that he does, I want to know if you prefer original or crispy chicken.
I definitely prefer extra crispy chicken.
Extra crispy chicken.
Extra crispy. I actually really like hot wings.
Oh, hot wings.
Good.
Do you like Korean chicken
Ooh,
wings?
they are so good.
So good.
There's some really good Korean fried chicken restaurants around here.
Yeah.
And I try not to go to them too much, but they are really good.
What Vainglory hero personifies your spirit?
I
think this is the question everyone's dying to know.
I think I would go with Flicker.
Flicker?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Why is that?
A little bit serious, a little bit trolly, just able to have some fun here and there, lighthearted. Pretty good.
Do you think that you'd like to be able to go invisible?
Ooh, that'd be great.
Yeah? What would you do if you could go invisible?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Haven't really thought about it.
Uh-oh.
But I could go invisible just for, good measure.
What do you guys think Zekent should do if he could go invisible? Keep it clean.
A little bit trolly. I can be like driving in a car if I'm invisible.
Oh.
And it's just like a
and
self-driving car.
then everyone would think that you were a self-driving car. That would be pretty cool.
The advancement technology right there.
Yes. fake self-driving car
Yes.
with invisibility cloak.
Yes.
You could have gotten around Hogwarts very easily.
It's very true.
And if you had to pick one super evil colleague, you already said that you would pick Shin
I'd pick Shin Kaigen.
You'd pick Shin
I think he
Kaigen.
would be
Hi, Shin Kaigen.
very supportive.
I think so too.
Yes.
And what does your in-game name mean?
There is no meaning to it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. In like middle school, I thought Z's were really cool, so I tried to make a name with a Z, and this is kind of what I settled with.
So you settled as Zekent.
Yeah.
I like it.
And it was Zekent ever since.
Always been Zekent.
Yep.
DC or Marvel?
DC or Marvel? I gotta say Marvel for sure.
Marvel.
There are some good DC movies, but I think overall, like Marvel Cinematic Universe is just so much more well developed, in my opinion.
I think it's pretty
but
exciting.
yeah.
I think we already talked about the buy one get one free sale, the worst. What did you say was the worst?
What did I say was the worst? Let's see. I think. Oh, I shouldn't say. It's really it's just too dark.
It's too dark.
It's too dark.
Oh no. Okay. All right.
I would just say like coffins or something.
Oh
Yeah, it's too
pretty
dark.
I mean, maybe you'd want that.
Well, maybe for Halloween, yeah.
For Halloween.
It's
yeah?
all good. October, 2 coffins, you're good. You can all be vampires.
Speaking of Halloween, I'm super excited.
Oh yeah, you got some pretty cool skins
wait.
coming.
I can't wait for you guys to get lit about Halloween. It's gonna be
Oh,
really,
yeah.
really dope. It's gonna be a really good time. What's your favorite game mode?
What is my favorite game? I really like playing 5v5 ranked.
Yeah, same.
It's kind of my way to go. I'm playing like a game or two every day. So.
If you weren't like a couple of tiers better than me, I would be like, please play with me.
Solid
I would
plan.
get you at lunch and we would play together. I think you're a couple tiers better than me though.
It's all good.
I'll get there. I'm catching up to you.
Yeah, there you go. Soon.
Don't worry.
I'm just waiting for it.
What's the most OP item?
What is the most OP item? I'd say legitimately probably Slumbering Husk. It's really good.
Slumbering Husk.
It just makes you not die.
You know, actually, since we've changed the way that the recommended builds arrange in game, I've been building Slumbering Husk a lot more because it's popped into my recommended builds, and I've been really excited about it.
No, it's quite powerful.
It's the best of both, like defense tree paths, and it makes me really happy.
Yeah.
Slumbering Husk. Don't sleep on Slumbering Husk.
Boom.
Oh, that was a really bad pun. I'm really sorry for that.
I feel like I should just give you the
Oh no.
slow clap.
No slow clap. No. Yeah, for sure. Do you have a favorite Miyazaki film?
Probably Spirited Away.
Spirited Away.
Yeah, it's probably the one I rewatched the most.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of Miyazaki films are pretty dark.
Yeah.
Thinking back on it,
They are kind of dark.
they're good though.
They're good.
I enjoy them.
The art style is amazing.
Oh yeah.
I actually feel like our new hero feels a little bit Miyazaki.
Yeah, I can see it. I can
She's
definitely
got
see
some
it.
qualities that I think are like reminiscent of Miyazaki art style.
Yeah,
That's
you'll
just
see.
my
You'll see.
personal
There are definitely
opinion.
some things about her,
Yeah.
especially in her effects and the things around
Yeah.
her that kind of will remind you a little bit about that.
Speaking of effects.
Speaking of effects, huh?
Uh-huh.
What do we have?
I think we've got another dev who's going to come talk to us about specifically some of Inara's effects.
All right.
If you are ready to say goodbye to Zekent.
Bye bye.
I'm never ready to say goodbye to Zekent.
I'll just roll on out of here.
Bye. We need the chair back though.
No, it's mine.
Please let me have the chair.
Okay.
Alright guys, this isn't a solo stream of just me now. No, I'm kidding. Please allow me to introduce your next guest dev. I'm going to move seats though. We're playing musical chairs over here. Don't mind us. Anyway, I am going to introduce you guys to a new dev that I'm not sure that you guys have ever met before on stream, but I'm really excited for you guys to meet her. So tell us a little about yourself. What's your name?
So I'm Ashley Jones, and I am a VFX artist for Super Evil Megacorp.
I'm really excited to have Ashley on stream. She's going to tell us a little bit about the work she's done specifically on the new hero and what she's done in the past for Super Evil. But I'm going to warm her up for you guys with a couple questions because I don't think you've ever seen her on a dev stream before. You might have run into her in game, but it's really great that you guys are going to get to know some of us here at Super Evil. So what is your in-game name, Ashley?
My in-game name is just my own name, but Smash at the front of it, so I'm Smashly.
Why did you decide to go for Smashly?
So from a previous place I worked at, someone just was like, "You should be Smashly." I'm like, "I should." So now I am Smashly.
Would you say that you're a little bit of a...
Uh,
Do you like to smash? I must know.
I can get into a very competitive spirit.
That's a good way to put it. I like that. That's a great way to put it. What do you do here at Super Bowl?
So I work on the VFX of things. So anything that you see that is spells or the attack effects or things along that nature is something that I've worked on.
That's really exciting. Can you, for like those of us who don't know exactly what you do, can you tell me a little bit more about what that means?
So it means using pre-existing effects or textures that we have. Some things like as simple as a circle, and then applying a color to it. Sometimes it grows or shrinks or even spins, and then that itself becomes part of a much larger piece of a puzzle to help identify the ability to players, or helps them know, oh, I need to get out of here, or oh, this is safe, I'm going to get healed, or something along that line.
So I think we are going to show you guys a little bit of the stuff that Ashley has worked on for the new upcoming hero. I'm going to find it, I promise. So now you can see Ashley's desktop and precisely what she works on. And we're going to just chat a little bit about what she's doing and how she does this kind of stuff and what makes her job so amazing and how Vainglory literally would not be the same without the work that she puts in.
All right. So this is Anara, and we get to see her here in our Motile, which is our proprietary engine effects editor tool. So the big effect we're going to be looking at today is this. And this is part of her kit that you guys will soon be able to play with, which I hope you like. So over here is this window called the data flow editor, and each of these actually influences what you see. So if, for example, I go ahead and turn this off, which is nice, you see that part of the effect is now missing. It's there again, and now it's gone. Totally difficult to necessarily always see. But I'm going to isolate one effect, and I'm going to show you what it takes to actually make this effect. So here we go. Just go ahead and I'm going to hide.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I had you guys seeing what she was doing. I fixed it, don't worry.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry, I
folks.
fixed it. My bad. I hit one button, but there were two.
Oh, there were
I
two
fixed it.
buttons. Why would there be two
I
buttons?
fixed it.
So, recap, here is Zanara, and I'm going to be recreating the leaves that you see swirling around her for this effect, okay? Here's the data flow editor that you guys didn't get to see. And each of these trees is a part of the effect. So if I turn this off, all the leaves are gone. They're back again. But we're going to zoom in on this, and you can see that it is quite the little mess. And we're going to recreate this real quick for you guys, so that way you get an idea of what that means and what that takes, okay? So first things first, we're going to go ahead and create a particle system, right? And in this system, we're going to quickly add on a particle renderer, and that is telling us what the particles look like and how they're rendered. And then we're going to create a particle emitter, and in this one, we're going to be using a cylinder. So there we go. On this. Now, it's hard to see, but I just hooked up all these, the renderer to the renderer, and the emitter into the emitter for this. Now, in order to actually see this, we need to connect this to this particle effect node, this to here. Now, if I hit T again, look, white boxes. My work is done. So,
White boxes. Yes!
white boxes.
Just what I
done.
wanted the entire time.
So for this one, I'm going to first increase the spread to 360. So what that means is a low spread means just a singular line of particles is going to come out from that aspect of it. And the full means that a full 360 from the cylinder is there. All right, so first we're going to play with all of these here, okay? So what I'm going to do is to go into here and create a random node. This random node means that from 0 to 1, or whatever input I put in it, will alter the value of this. So for example, on the lifetime right here is 1, but if I go in here and I say, I want this to actually last from 0.5 to 1.5, we can then plug that into the lifetime, and now these will each have their own separate lifetime as far as that's concerned, some being as low as half a second to others to being 1 seconds.
I just want to say that chat says you're like the Bob Ross of VFX. You're doing an amazing job, Ashley. You're killing it.
Well, I'm not making a happy little tree, but I'm making happy little leaves.
You are making happy little leaves.
So the next thing, I'm going to cheat, and I'm going to hit the duplicate so I don't have to pull that up again. And on this, I'm going to actually put 0, and then here is 360, because I want this to be the angle at which they appear. So now you'll see that these the leaves, or will be leaves, all are coming out at random angles, which is great. Now for something slightly more tricky, but pretty still similar, we're going to actually compile a combiner. Now the combiner allows me to duplicate this random, and I'm going to put it down to 1 and 1.5 again. I'm going to feed that information into the X and Y nodes of this, because we're feeding it into the size. Right now the size is 0.2 and 0.2 on all of these, respectively. But when I take now the X, Y's information, I plug it into the size, holy, they're super huge, because I made a mistake when I typed.
Oh no, they're giant.
No.
Oh, this is better. This is better.
I still make mistakes. It's okay. It's all right. So another thing we're going to do is actually on the speed. Duplicate again, but this time don't make a mistake? Question mark?
It's okay to make mistakes. That's what
Happy
Bob Ross would say. We're just going to turn them into birds.
Happy little mistakes. That's what the Control Z button is for. So I'm going to put these into speed. Now the leaves themselves are going to rush out at different levels from a speed of 1 to a speed of 6. Okay? And so with that being said, we're going to also do 2 more. So I'm going to duplicate the random, actually 2 more times just to speed this up a little bit. And on the rate, we have a rate of 10. What I'm actually going to do is put that at a rate of 10 versus 25. Now the rate will change every time to not always be consistent, which makes it more visually interesting player. And then on here, we're going to go from 10 to 25 again, and this is on the burst. That means when the effect initially starts, this will be 10 or 25 different particles. Again, so we don't get a repetition as far as our particles are concerned. And that's pretty much the extent of what I'm going to do to change this currently. I am, however, going to change the radius to 0 on this emitter, the thickness to 0. I'm going to make it a 1.5 height. So that means how tall it is. It's almost as tall as her. I'm actually going to give it a 0.5 height, so it lifts off the ground slightly. And now these leaves will appear to come out from basically her entire form. All right, so now that I'm done with that, that is part 1 of this. There's actually a bit more. So in order to do this, we're actually going to create an additional node, and this is going to be particle info. Now this particle info is going to take certain information like the lifetime of the actual particle and apply certain variables to it, like rotation or alpha, and especially alpha. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a curve, and the curve is something that we can now feed the particle's lifetime into. And then in this curve, we are going to say, all right, we want you to be very spinny at first and then go down. I'm going to go ahead and insert that. I'm actually making a curve here, making sure you guys can see it, that will have a nice drop to it. So it's not linear. But because linear would be kind of bland to look at. So anyway,
this is really interesting to me because you're designing with properties, essentially. You're making this really fancy tree from property to property and designing with numbers a lot more than I do, which is just, designing with painting and art. So I think this is really exciting. It's I don't always get to see exactly how Ashley does the magic that she does, but I think that it's pretty interesting. It's a different way to approach visual art that I don't often think about.
Ashley doesn't always see. So what I did here while Emma was giving some lovely commentary was I made another random node. Now I made this one really high, 400 to 500, and I'm plugging this into an arithmetic node. Now arithmetic nodes are really nice in the sense that I can just simply choose an operation, which is add, subtract, multiply, or divide. In this instance, I want multiply. And in the multiply, I will then feed it into the rotate. And so now you can see our leaves are starting to spin. But they don't spin in the same manner, which was really around the character as it was in the beginning. And we will get to that for sure. Okay, so then beyond that, I'm going to go ahead and create another set of curves. And in this, again, age ratio, we are going to be checking the alpha. And what I want for this is that I want it to be pretty visible all the way up until the very end. So I have made it so 0 is the beginning of the lifetime, and 1 is the end of the lifetime. 1, 0. And 1 is very visible, completely visible. 0 is completely invisible. So it will fade out of existence for its life. So you won't get a pop with that. Anyway, so taking and feeding this into the alpha. So you can already see they're fading out slowly.
Oh, I see that.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're starting to like change in opacity as they get closer to the end of their lifespan. Lifetime?
Yeah, both work, I think,
Okay.
interchangeably. Yeah. So
I'm learning a lot right now.
yay, learning. So in this one, we're actually going to make a curve for the color node, and it's going to be very kind of interesting because this is for our flip book, which I will get to in a moment. So we're going to create a combiner, and this is a combiner one like we have down here. And in this one, oh, my stuff's getting all sorts of tangled. I need to move things around and organize.
Do you rely a lot on just like organization of this fancy tree that you're creating here?
A little tiny bit. So I plugged in the combiner to the color, and you notice that made the particles go from white to black, because in here all the information is 0. That won't actually be relevant later on, but what's interesting is when I plug this curve into the effect. Is this
Just
better?
a little bit closer. You're a
Is
little
this
quiet.
better? Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
everyone was
sorry.
saying that you were doing an amazing ASMR stream. You sound wonderful, Ashley. You have a very calming voice.
I'm so glad. I'm not calm.
For the record, people who are just joining this stream now, Ashley's a VFX artist here, and she's showing us how she goes about creating
Yeah.
VFX on the new hero coming up in the next patch.
So because I plugged this curve into the X, now it's going from 0 to 0.9. So it's going to almost fully red. But that really isn't going to be relevant because we're not going to be using this type of shader. We're going to be using a different one. But it is fun to see. So I'm going to go and plug this one to 1 and this one to 0.6. And now I plug that into Y and it gives this lovely green. And I really like this, but it's actually not going to be used at all. So now that we've got this done, we aren't going to do any growth. Everything seems to be fine. We're actually going to give it just a slight gravity. So we're going to put this at -5. And now the leaves actually fall down.
They sort of...
Yeah.
That's what leaves do. That's
Yeah.
how gravity works.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Sometimes gravity works on me a lot more than I'd want it to.
Yeah, I feel that way too, especially when I'm ice skating.
So here's where things get a little bit more interesting, and visually it's a lot more of a payoff. So here we change the type from tint to shader. Now that means I can now add an image into this, which is great. And now the pivot is going to go from this to -3. And now we have the leaves zooming all around. But the problem is this is view direction. So you see that it goes underneath. What we're going to do is change from view direction to Y, and that aligns it on the Y axis, or basically ground. And we're also going to change, we could change this to emit from world space to local. Now local would mean it would play on her only, but we want this to be in world, so it's in world. The rest of this is pretty much where we want it to be. So now we get to do some more visual fun stuff, and we're going to actually touch back on what I did with these curves here. So in the particle renderer, we're going to go to Create, Shade Editor, and go to a Surface node. In the Surface node, we're going to plug into the shader. Now our stuff is back to white again, because here, the color in this node is white.
Man, I missed the green.
You'll get the green back, I
Okay, all right.
promise. You'll get the green back. So here, we're going to go back into the Shade Editor and grab a texture. Now this texture is going to be a flipbook, and a flipbook refers to a texture that has multiple images on it that are a sequence that is an animation. So there we
So a
go.
flipbook, does that reference back to when animation was done like on a series of pages and you would flip through it really fast and it would look like it was moving?
That is correct.
Cool. I know a couple things about animation. One or two.
So we're going to go ahead and go into Create and go to Combiner again. And in this particular instance, we want the green channel. So this node right here, the texture node, I can pull from the RGB, which would be the entire texture, the red channel, or the green channel, or the blue channel. And if those who aren't familiar with Photoshop, this can be used to give multiple information in a texture that isn't just the base of the information. So we're going to go into that, and we're going to go into the shade graph again, and we're going to go to blend layers. And in blend layers, we're going to take this information into the foreground RGB and slot that into the color. So it's black again, which is understandable. That's what we want.
It's not green.
Because it's on multiply here, which think of multiply and all of these over and out, et cetera, et cetera. Think of them like the layers in Photoshop that you have, if you're familiar with Photoshop, that you're able to do additive and overlay and things along that nature. But we want to keep to multiply. And we're actually going to just, to make things easier, we're going to manually change this to that. And holy cow, we have this weirdness that does not look good, right?
How did this happen? Sorry, I'm really excited about this.
So that's because now we've given this information. For example, I can change this to 1 here and this, and now they're all red.
Kind of looks like the Matrix.
Ah, well, it's not going to look like the Matrix here in a moment.
Okay, I believe you.
So
I'm just going to trust her.
You shouldn't. But here we open up this vortex color. Now what's interesting is you see color and alpha here. Now we're actually going to be pulling the information from this color and this alpha and calling it in here. So we're going to go ahead and create an arithmetic, turn the blue channel and the alpha channel, multiply, and then slide that into the alpha. And now there's no longer the black background, which is good, but not fully what we want. So we're going to create and go to a splitter. Now this is the opposite of a combiner. It's telling me that there's 3 informations here, 1, 2, 3, X, Y, Z. And in here I'm going to say, hey, there is X, Y, Z. And it's pulling that information of this X and this Y, Z. Now, in order to create a flipbook, you need a flipbook node. In the flipbook node, we're going to connect that to here, and we're going to do 8 and 8. I didn't show this before, but this particular flipbook itself is a cycle of 8 down and 8 across to many leaves.
What?
But they're not animating yet. In order to do that, we're going to change this from clamp, which basically means that we do not wrap.
I'm going to move your mic just a little. It's still going to be close, but
Okay.
they can see you talk now.
Okay. So now we've changed this to
Talk
wrap.
a little bit louder.
We've
I know you're
changed this-
quiet.
Sorry. We've changed this to wrap, and now with this being wrap, we can feed certain pieces of information.
Shin Kaigen's going to crawl under and fix Ashley's mic.
Oh no.
As much as we're loving the ASMR stream, Ashley's definitely a little soft-spoken.
Okay.
Hi, Shin. This is Shin Kaigen. Everyone, say hi to Shin.
Is
Say
this
something.
better, folks?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm so sorry.
I can hear her better.
So for this one in particular, we're going to take the information from this X curve from 0 to 0.9. And we're going to just go ahead and drag this node information into the time. And now we have the animation of this. So the leaves swirl around her very nicely. And it is it feels a little more organic and nice.
The stream wants to know if a character animation has a bug. Do you have to go back through all of these boxes and trees?
Yes.
Yes. The answer is yes.
It depends on the bug. If it's somehow that the alpha is too high and it's causing pixelation because it's too much information in that alpha channel, then yes, I most certainly have to go through. I just have to know which one I'm looking at. So if it's the alpha, I can go in here and say, ooh, that was bad. So for example, we're just going to go ahead and boom, that, and then really drag it up. So you can see now that there's actually a black outline happening on the leaves, which is kind of nice.
Oh,
But
yeah, I
it's a
see
little
it.
hard to see.
I see it.
Yeah, but we don't want that. So I'm just going to go ahead and take that and not make it 20 and bring it back down to that. So we want a bit more natural look on the leaves. Now, the one thing I did before on this one is that now they're all just the same green, which is this 0, 1, 0 color, which is RGB, red, green, blue. And I'm going to take the splitter information. I'm going to create and do a combiner. And within the combiner, I'm going to go ahead and feed this Y information here into that. So now I have a 0, the Y information of this curve, and just another 0. So in here, we're going to put that there. And now our leaves get slowly darker as they die off. So it feels a little nicer. We could-
Changing tone a little bit.
yeah.
Changing color. Changing shade.
Yeah, they're changing value.
Value. So
Yeah.
darkness to lightness.
Yeah. But here we can also, for fun, add the X into here, and now we get this like
Oh.
super kind of pretty fall feel
Yeah,
to
we
it.
get some oranges, some red value, some
Mhm.
R and the RGB added in.
Yeah, and it feels super, super kind of nice. Like not all the leaves are the same green, you know?
Variation.
Yeah. So anyway, with that in mind, we just want to do one thing different, and that is I'm going to change the duration of this from -1, which basically means infinite, and I'm going to go ahead and do 0.25. So that means it only will last a quarter of a second. So to really illustrate what we've done here, I'm going to move this and translate it 5 points over, and then I'm going to hit the play button, and you can see the different ones. So this one is actually, the leaves are a little too big. I made them a bit too big. So let's go ahead and put that at 1.25 and actually bring that down to 0.75. Oh, I made one too many points.
0.75.
0.75. And there you go. You can even add a growth or a shrink factor. So for funsies, put that at 10. And the leaves get super huge. Put that at 1, and you'll see it a bit better.
Chat's interested to know how long it took you to learn how to do VFX capacity.
Well, I've been doing effects for going on 6 years now, and each system, each effect suite is different in that a lot of this is play. So I did this rather quickly and whatnot, but there was so much play and like, how do I want to do this? How do I want to edit it? So on and so forth. So it just takes time in knowing your system, knowing exactly what you want your items to do, and that requires just general knowledge of it in general. General knowledge.
General knowledge in general. No, I totally feel you.
But yeah, each effects system, each effects tool. So you have different engines: Unreal, Unity, Frostbite, so on and so forth. Each one requires spin up to learn how that tool works and make sure you can apply certain knowledge from what you're doing here to what that one would do. So not everything translates 1-to-1.
Sure, that makes sense. For everyone who's joining now, this is Ashley. She's showing us her amazing VFX work on the new hero Inara. So this is one of her, I believe this is going to be one of her effects animations, one of her final effects animations that's going to go in. And Ashley is walking us through the complicated process behind VFX. Chat says, I bet this hero is dizzy by now. She's been spinning the whole time. So beyond Inara and what you've done for your work on her, do you have some favorite effects that you've worked on inside of VG?
Yeah, so I really do like the work that I did with Inara, but prior to that, I was a very big fan of the work that I did for Moon Princess Celeste.
I love that skin. Moon Princess Celeste.
It's
such
so
a cute
cute.
skin.
Yes, it's very cute. So
Did you do all of the effects on Moon Princess, or did you have like her A? Her A ability is she drops the stars, and they're really sparkly in that skin. So I'm particularly fond of that effect. But do you have a favorite?
Yeah, I actually liked her stun because a moon actually grows onto the ground, and I thought that was super cute. And I utilized some artwork we had by an artist, Justin, who made that, and I was super happy with that. So I made the moon grow on the ground for her AoE stun ability for her B. Her A, the star, is a 3D model thanks to our artists such as Iris. And hopefully you guys get to meet her one day. Iris is awesome. And then shader
Can
work.
confirm, Iris is awesome.
Shader work was done by our mastermind, Edwin. Edwin is a really cool guy, and he made certain parts of her just awesome, especially with the star was shiny, but the effects around the star, yes, I did that aspect.
That's pretty awesome. I'm gonna switch back to our faces.
Hey.
And so if someone ever wanted to get into doing VFX in the capacity that you do, I think a lot of people here are like really excited about what you do. What would you recommend? Did you study VFX in school? Did you get into VFX later? I think it's pretty awesome. And I think that a lot of what goes into Vainglory from a developer standpoint, people don't always think about, and I don't always think about it, even myself, like working on the game, because we all have very different skill sets. and we work in different programs even. But I think chat would be really interested to know like how to go about becoming a VFX artist.
Sure. So one of the biggest things I would recommend is tutorials. Just look up online. There are tons of tutorials for free software like Unreal and Unity. Because we use a proprietary software here, you won't find information for it.
We have a fancy one.
Yeah, it's made in-house by the amazing Tommy Kroll. So, and multiple studios do use proprietary software, but knowing the basics and how these things work, you can easily get that from online tutorials for things like Unreal and Unity. Once you do that, it's also learning about animation basics too, such as color, squash, stretch, timing, so on and so forth. Like, it's really cool to have an explosion, but it's actually much better if you're able to have a nice pop and then subtle, slow movement, something that gets the eye excited and helps just tell that story.
That's really awesome. So Ashley has done so many different effects for Vainglory Heroes. She's been working at Vainglory for
almost 3 years.
Almost 3 years now. I saw a couple people popping off with some new dev stuff. She's been working on Vainglory for quite some time, and a lot of the work that you've like come to know and love from Vainglory comes from Ashley. I'm gonna ask you a couple fun questions.
Oh, fun questions.
Are you ready?
Okay.
All right, we're gonna get
best.
fun. Do you like dogs or cats?
I own a cat, but I grew up with a dog, and I would love to have the best of both worlds and have both again, because I miss my dog, although obviously she's passed. But I like both.
What's your cat's name?
It's Reese's, like Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, because I'm a huge fan of candy.
Yeah. If you had to name a pet after a Vainglory character, who would you name it? Would you ever have a dog named Grumpjaw?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I would too. That'd be pretty great.
I would love to have a dog named Grumpjaw.
What type of dog would make the best Grumpjaw?
Bulldog.
Bulldog, because of the lapdog Grumpjaw skin.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, I love that skin myself. Are you a DC or a Marvel fan?
So it depends on the avenue in which you're taking him. So the live action, Marvel all the way. But I really enjoy the work that they've done for the animated DC films like Flashpoint and so on and so forth. So I'm both.
Yeah. When you watch cinematic pieces, are you a big critic of the VFX work that you see?
Yes. One of the few films that I'm like, I will love to the end of time is Jurassic Park.
Oh, I love Jurassic Park.
And part of that is because they intelligently used real life animatronics with VFX to make everything feel alive and real. Like the one scene I have troubles with is with a Bronchiosaurus at the very beginning where everyone's looking at it. And I remember this beautifully in my mind. And then I recently rewatched it. I'm like, oh, that wasn't as pretty as I remember.
I feel like when it's like your skill set that you know and love and you're like familiar with hardcore, it's sometimes the things that you see in the real world are like oh no, I could have done this differently.
And it's just the limitations of the software too, and it's gotten so much better. But I enjoy VFX work in movies that include real life pieces that are just amplified by the computer generated stuff, not only computer generated.
Cake or pie?
Oh, pie.
Star Trek or Star Wars?
I am actually more of a Star Trek girl.
More of a Star Trek girl. I feel you. Hi, guys. I see a couple of people asking who we are, late joiners. My name is Emma. I'm Emma Skyward, and this is Smashly. Take a guess at what her real name is. It's Ashley. She's a VFX artist here at Super Evil. She was showing off some of the work she has done for the new hero Inara shortly, and now we're just doing a couple like rapid fire, like some fun questions. This is the first time she's appeared on a dev stream here at Vainglory, so it's really exciting that you guys can get to know her. We already did the reveal! I see you! We already did it!
Thanks for joining us, guys.
Yeah, thank you for coming through. Which one of the Vainglory heroes personifies your spirit?
Celeste, because I quite too like peanut butter.
I mean, you named your cat Reese's, so I think that you do indeed like peanut butter. What other games are you playing right now?
So I am replaying Horizon Zero Dawn and its expansion because I really enjoy like the exploration that you get with that with that game, and then obviously playing Vainglory, and then on the side, I'm enjoying Hearthstone as well.
That's pretty cool. What's your favorite Vainglory game mode?
I like the 5v5 casual because I too am a casual. Also, maybe not that great enough for ranked.
Do you like to play Celeste?
Yes.
Okay, I'm getting some major Celeste vibes from.
I
Smashly.
also like to play Catherine.
Okay.
I super enjoy just running in and stunning people.
Yeah?
Stun and run.
Stun and run. We're renaming all of Catherine's abilities pronto to stun and run.
Okay.
All of them. All three of them.
All three of them. That's all it is.
What's the most OP item?
Slumbering Husk.
That's
I
2 votes
concur
for Slumbering Husk.
I concur with George. It
It's
is
2
Slumbering
votes.
Husk.
What's your workout anthem?
I like to work out to In This Moment and Adrenalize. It's very powerful. Like the vocals on that are just, and the beat.
I also love In This Moment. I really like female-fronted like rock and metal. It's pretty cool.
I like that she was I believe she was trained by Dio.
What?
Yeah, right?
That's insane.
And there's she has an operatic background, so she was classically trained. And I'm like, so good.
She is very talented. If you had to pick one super evil colleague to be your partner in a race around the world with challenges and rigorous physical and mental challenges.
I would pick Chainsaw for sure.
Chainsaw.
100% Chainsaw.
That would be awesome. What's your strength? You gonna eat all the food? You gonna run really fast?
I would like to say my strength would be to fit into smaller things he couldn't.
Oh yeah. He's a little bit broader.
Yeah. He's got a bit more of a wide shoulder than me.
What's your favorite Miyazaki film?
Kiki's Delivery Service, hands down.
Good one.
Mhm.
Good one.
But
What would be the worst buy one get one free sale?
A full set of braces. So
Oh no!
You only have one mouth. Why would you need 2 full sets of braces?
Fun story. I had braces twice.
I had braces 3 times.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
We had some jacked up teeth, yo.
Do you have braces, Zekant? Once.
Oh, show of hands in
Oh,
the chat.
everyone here has
Who had braces?
Yeah, buy one get one free. Vainglory devs get braces. Anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in to watch Ashley work on some amazing VFX art. I'm gonna switch real quick back over to the screen so that you guys can see what she showed us today. She has been showing you guys Inara, who is on the new hero coming up in Vainglory. And it was really good that we got to get to know Ashley a little bit better today, and you guys get to see a little bit more of like what goes on behind the scenes and what we do. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed teasing on Inara, and I hope you guys have enjoyed getting to know Neo Legacy and Smashly. You guys already know Zekant. I hope. You already know. And I think we're gonna cut and play some games on the stream. We're gonna play some dev game. Good time.
Thanks,
So you guys hold on just a second. Everyone say bye.
Bye,
Bye, Smashly. Bye, me. Bye, myself. And we're gonna play some games. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Bye.
Oh, we can play. You wanna play?
Okay. We
Let's
can play.
Play.
Oh, God.
I have my device.
One game.
Alright, hey guys. Tell me if the sound's okay, because I know our voice levels are not quite the same. But I hope you guys really enjoyed that little segment. We're trying to get you guys to see what, some of the devs that are behind the... Oh yeah, you can pull that out. Some of the devs that usually aren't on camera as much, so we want you to get to know them, the best that we could. And if there's anyone else that you want to see have us feature their work, just let us know. We'll probably be doing this a lot more often in the near future. Oh, let me actually plug that in.
I will do that.
You can plug it into the keyboard there.
What? That's magic.
But the other cable...
Oh my goodness. I did not know that was a
Either way is
thing.
fine. Hang on one sec. I had to go underneath the thing.
Shinkaigen is diving under tables and reaching for cables and finding things, and I don't know. He's just doing things. It's a mystery. But in any case, we're going to be starting to play a couple games with you guys. Ready Player One wants to play. You got Smashly. We got Emma Skyward. It's gonna be pretty exciting. Ooh, this is loud. I hear all the sounds. I'm gonna turn it down. It's okay, I can turn it down here. Haha! That's still too loud.
Oh, alright. Let's double check if this. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Okay.
Alright.
If you guys want to play, go ahead and add Vainglory with a capital V, and then we'll be having you guys play against our devs. So I think we saw that Emma and Smashly are going to come on to play. We also have we're probably going to play as well, and I think we have Chimera and Ready Player One waiting. So.
Alright. Emma Skyward, Chimera, Ready Player One, Shinkaigen.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna start accepting friend requests.
Yeah, so whoever wants to message Vainglory first, you guys can hop on and play against our devs.
It'll be great.
Probably great.
Don't destroy us. We're very friendly.
Alright.
Alright, you got Spaceship and Louis Vuitton.
Oh gosh. We're getting Louis Vuitton?
Prepare for some Saw action.
Oh, okay, so you guys don't know, he is quite the player. And I have been wrecked by him multiple times on the beta. So I suspect something similar may happen here, but we'll see.
It's very, very possible. We are prone to getting wrecked. Where's Smashly at?
Destroy the devs. Maybe she hasn't added Vainglory?
Alright.
Is that actual Lost Boy Top?
I think so.
Getting like all the pros that just want to destroy us.
I know. It's okay, we're very destroyable.
It is.
It's okay, we'll probably play about 2 games, so you guys will have 2 chances to destroy us.
Yep. But yeah, so this is like our first time trying one of those like dev spotlight type things. I think the last time we did something like that, we had like Chainsaw on stream.
That was like literally like 3 years ago.
Yeah, that was like a long time ago. But we do want you guys to get to know our faces and see what we do. And you know, I just thought the whole segment with Ashley that was like really cool.
All right, we have all the people that have joined the party. I'm just gonna start things off.
All right.
If you aren't in this one, we'll try getting you into the next game. Wait, I don't have Smashly. Should I sit out?
If she hops on, otherwise I guess we can just kick it off.
All right, we'll invite her for the next game.
All right, going to. Man, that's a lot. Did it start? There we go. Okay.
All right. Yates.
We're gonna go to that.
Are you gonna play Yates?
Yes. Boop. Too late. Insta lock. Yep.
Dang.
I know. I'm a joke.
Shinkaigen is the worst.
So
I can play Pedal.
So like I usually prefer to play like a casual game, and that's because I usually only have like 1 or 2 heroes in my pool at a time, and I can't risk getting it banned.
It's true. That's how it goes.
I am the least flexible person.
It's okay. We got you covered. Tea Party Pedal or Space Bug Pedal? Space Bug.
I think I've definitely made a mistake saying to message Vainglory because all I hear in my headphones is like
ding, ding, ding.
All right.
Calm down, y'all.
I guess I should mark the Pedal. How do you feel about Pedal? I don't think I've seen it for like a very long.
I played her in a game yesterday, and it was actually very effective. I think it was
Did you go Crystal?
like Vainglorious Bronze, Jungle Pedal. I went Crystal, and actually, I went Crystal. You go Crystal early game, so you're pretty strong early game because you have a lot of pressure. But after a while, you can actually get like a capacitor play, and that way your heals on your ultimate are speeding up your allies.
That's an interesting capacitor play.
Yeah.
See, if you guys don't know, Zegan is usually the master of like an off meta type build, and he will usually destroy us in like play test all the time. There's one time he built 3 boots on Flickr, I think, and just murdered us. And I don't understand. 3 boots don't even do much, other than you run very fast.
It's a mystery. It's a mystery. All right. So this is gonna be an interesting game. I think we'll do fine, right?
Probably.
I'm pretty sure Shinkaigen will carry us.
I'm the captain.
You will carry us.
Oh no. I realize I also can now just hear
Haha.
your sounds.
Perfect. I was trying to confuse you.
So every so often, I just hear Petal's voice. in my ears.
Excellent. And that is the dream.
All right, let's see. Oh boy. So how likely do you think they're gonna try hard?
100% chance.
That's what it seems like. But it's okay. Petal apparently has an awesome early game.
Yes.
I want to pull one, but I feel like that would be actually not in our advantage here.
It probably wouldn't be.
They really want this blue.
They really do.
Shimazagi, I have tried to resolve that. We'll see how it looks in a sec. Let me know.
Yep, we'll see how it goes.
Go blue buff. Murder them.
Murder is
This
happening.
is actually working out pretty well.
Murder. Haha.
Nope.
Very nice. There you go. That's what happens when you try stealing our jungles.
Right. Let's see. Okay, so hope it's better now. All right, cool. All right. So just let me know if there's anything wrong. Also, you guys have any questions? I'll try to keep an eye on chat whenever possible. Although, if I'm in an intense team fight, I may not quite respond.
That's okay.
Ow. Yeah, there are times when I pull on Yates and it just acts in a not quite in our favor.
Yeah, that definitely happens once in a while.
But he is definitely one of my new favorite heroes. You were one of the main designers for Yates, right?
Yep. I think he hit most of the goals that he wanted for him. Like, a lot of the whole point of his gameplay is that he's a very active captain, where he is trying to make plays across the entire map. So you're able to, like, early game, you can potentially like get a pull under a turret, and you can get some kills that way, or you can combo very well between his abilities. His ultimate, his actually all of his abilities combo pretty well with each other. Well, friends have died. That is tragic.
Yeah, it's so nice because whenever I play Captain, sometimes you're on like bot lane and you see a huge gank coming off on top. I'm like, well, good luck. I'm sorry, but now with Yates, I can actually jump there and maybe do something. You still have to pick a good time to jump in because one person versus four is probably not going to help if if now 2v4.
Absolutely, there's no guarantee,
Yeah.
but it is possibly effective. All right, what's happening over here?
So I know that we're also going to be making a bunch of like meta changes in the next patch. Is there anything that you can share with us?
I can go into a little bit, but kind of major things that we're doing is one second. There's some battle going on here.
Ow, my face. I'm too low to rotate towards you, and they might be rotating that way. So, oh jeez,
There are a lot of people over here.
There are so many.
I'm just gonna go around this
I'm
way.
going to go ahead and flask up now, and maybe grab that. Nope, never mind.
Nope. No such luck.
They can have it.
Yep, it's all theirs. We didn't want it anyway. Kind of the big thing we're aiming for is kind of allowing a jungler to be a lot more independent of his teammates, so that he's able to actually, or he or she is able to jungle, and not have the entire thing eaten by the laners, because that's kind of rough. Also, kind of more balancing the top and bottom lane, where currently on live, it's very common for the top laner to kind of have two laners going up against them, being the captain and the bot laner, the opposing team. And what we want to do is kind of make that a little bit more even, where top laner is usually just going, like, side laners are usually just playing the side lane, but the mid laner will usually have the captain player playing with them in the mid lane, so giving a lot more opportunities to roam and potentially make plays around the map. But while still like incentivizing going toward mid lane as a duo.
All right. So Maxman asks, will the PC or Mac version get keep bindings?
Yes, I believe that's being worked on. It will be a while, I think. Well, actually, I have no idea how long it'll be, but it is being worked on. We absolutely want to make sure that the play is as seamless as possible.
Yeah. So if you guys have any other questions like that, type in at Vainglory in chat, and I'll be able to pick out a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. But yeah, remember, Mac PC builds are currently in the alpha stage, and it's getting to a pretty good point, but we are still actively trying to work on it. So if you have any kind of feedback or suggestions, please let us know.
Absolutely.
So that way we can go ahead and make it as awesome as possible.
Yep. If there's any big concerns that you have, let us know. Well, gonna get rid of that.
Who's your favorite dev?
Who's my favorite dev?
That seems like almost. Hang on.
That's a preloaded question.
I know, right?
There.
I was like, I don't. Oh, jeez, we're gonna die.
Oh, don't
Okay,
die.
okay.
You have so much to live for.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I know it's gonna be the most cop-outy answer of all time, but I think all the devs are pretty cool.
Way to cop out.
I know.
I think they're in our jungle taking our things.
They have taken our things quite often. I do not appreciate it. I'm on the way. I'm helping. Helping.
Yay.
I haven't played this game for 2 years. What's different? Wow, that's a long time. So
That's a long time.
if you haven't played in 2 years, then 5v5. There is 5. Oh my gosh, there is 5v5 now. So as you can see here, but before, back in the day, we mostly focused on 3v3. We also had Blitz. Now,
Oof. We have exploded.
yep, and now we have exploded.
Unfortunate.
Wendy says me. I'm your favorite.
There you go. Now
Yeah,
you have a
there you go.
favorite. Confirmed. Confirmed by Wendy.
Do you think you can pause the output of new heroes and give all current heroes a new ability? I don't know if that's the direction that we would necessarily go in. I mean, well, I mean, I'm sure you can speak to that.
We probably wouldn't. Purely because one, that'd be a pretty substantial. That'd be quite a long pause. In terms of just like hero creation, and that would mean that we'd have to basically rework the entire game around like the fact that heroes have 4 abilities instead of 3. And a lot of times we actually do have the heroic perks kind of act as effectively as abilities. Like fourth abilities that are a little bit less active, but will trigger pretty frequently.
So, this is kind of an embarrassing thing, but because I was paying attention so much to chat, I realized I didn't buy anything yet.
At all?
I have my first items, and I have like 4,000 sitting on me, so I'm gonna go
Oh,
be
no.
right back and buy that before we get into a fight. Yep.
That seems like a good plan.
I'm like, man, why do I feel so weak? I'm like, oh, that explains a lot.
That would do it.
Who would have thought? Vainglory, will you ever release Scout Cam skins?
Maybe, who knows?
Yeah, it's something that we thought about. And if you guys are really interested in that kind of thing, let us know. I think there's a lot of people up top.
That does seem to be the case.
I want to go there, but there's also a lot of people there, and it makes me a little unhappy. And last question: who's your favorite subreddit mod? Obviously you, Citrus Empire.
Obviously.
Come on.
No loaded questions. These questions are not loaded at all.
Let's see. Alright. How are you doing in mid? It seems like there's a lot of people there too.
There's a lot of people here. It's very friendly.
Oh no.
We're making friends.
Anka's going to murder me.
That is what she does.
Oh, he juked me.
She is quite good at the murdering.
Yeah, so... Oh my gosh, my map awareness is so off. I'm trying to read chat and be like, trying to help out. I'm coming. Uh-oh. Aha, I blocked it. Oh my gosh, that hit a lot. Oh. Come back. This Grumpjaw will not go down.
Woo! Scary. Oh,
Oh,
I'm going
no.
to die.
Oh no.
I am now dead.
Goodbye, friend. Oh, I should not have done that. Sky, save me.
You can do it. I believe. I guess I need to provide some defense. Oh, he's going in.
I was really hoping I could stun him there.
It's up to you, Sky. Yeah, the plays.
Any info on the Captain Nito announcer pack? That would be the most hype thing if we could replace the announcer with Captain Nito.
He would bring all of the hype. All 100 of it. Exactly 100 hype.
Like, oh my gosh. So, the first time that I started playing Vainglory, they invited me to come to the lair, and the first person I remember speaking to was Captain Nito, and he was so hype. Like, he explained the whole game to me and was like so inspiring. I could listen to that guy pitch anything. Oh
It's
my
true.
gosh. Come back. I tried so hard to protect this turret.
But in the end, it didn't even matter. Oh no! I am going to explode.
Goodbye. I'm gonna come top.
Ooh. Ooh.
I'm helping.
You are helping.
Oh no.
You almost got him. You almost got him. And that's what matters.
Does it? I mean, almost. It's still not quite good enough.
That is true. That is true.
Ah, my gosh.
Then need
So
to do
close.
just a little bit more.
Oh shoot. I'm sorry. If I'm slacking off in chat, it's because I'm trying not
Someone
to
is
get
asking about
exploded by
spectator
oh my
and
gosh.
super zoom. We can look into that.
Goodbye. Oh, there are 4 people top. All I saw is a little.
There's a lot of people top.
Do you ever nerf the Grumcha ult to drop upon recalling, which was an annoying troll?
Yeah.
I think they're talking about the scout cam teleport thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're actually making some adjustments around that.
Yeah, so in the near future that may happen
Whoop.
a little bit less. Oh no. So the most helpless feeling again is I don't have my ult up and I see a really big fight going on bottom.
Oh no. Our friends have disappeared. Run away.
I think our friend is dead. Goodbye, friend.
That's too bad.
Any plans in the immediate future to allow PC Mac controls to be configurable? So we actually we mentioned that a little bit earlier, but that is something that we are trying to work on.
Yep.
I don't know quite when the timeline for that is going to be, but do know that it's something that we are striving to get.
Absolutely. That is the goal.
I think they're all heading towards top. So
That is extremely possible.
I see an angry Anka. Oh no. Oh, goodbye, team. Ah,
Goodness.
why did I try to ult?
Run away.
I think I need a lot of shields. I'm trying to body block the daggers, but then I also just end up dying.
That is fine, not ideal.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get that.
The sentiment is great. Unfortunately, it doesn't work quite
the
quite
intent,
that well.
the intent is there. I am trying to be a team player, but all that happens is she murders me, and then she murders you.
Yes. I imagine they're on Flat Claw.
Pretty good guess. Can you stop it? Oh, you cannot.
I cannot. Run away. I'm just gonna heal myself real quick.
I want this treant. I want it. Aha!
Aha, you got
I
it!
actually got it.
That's amazing.
It's a small wins.
It is.
All right, so I have to when in this matchup, I really have to watch Anka and whoever that she throws her dagger on, and then probably try to activate my B and stun her before she can really mess with anyone.
Yep. Unfortunately, she hits really hard right now. Well,
Oh, nice ult. Not enough.
good try.
And yeah, so I think we'll be playing one more game after this. If you guys are interested, make sure to add Vainglory, and then we'll add you to the party right after.
Escape.
I'll save you, Sky. Nice. Oh no. Bucks. Oh, I'm alive. I'm dead.
It was a good try.
Can we survive? They're all kind of low, but it is Zekant versus the world here. Well, technically, Vainglory versus the world, as what the count says. Uh-oh, I think you got... Oh, no.
What was that?
I heard Grace ulting.
I see.
Okay, it looks like we're still in the game. Well, a little bit. Oh, shoot, what do I need? Let's go ahead and grab me a fountain. Despite that, we're only about like 6k gold behind. I think we could pull.
I think we
back.
got this. No problem. I have great faith.
I know that Betty Player 1 is about to go ahead and smash them in the face.
Exactly.
I have complete faith that she will carry us
I know she will.
because she is our favorite dev after all, and our favorite devs will carry.
Exactly. I like this plan. I like this plan a lot.
What else is there?
Well, Ghost Wing's up. Do we want to do something about
Tempest
that?
Dragon. Hey, what's up, man? He says, Shin, Zekin, I've missed you guys. Yeah, so I hope you guys are enjoying the dev stream. We'll be doing a few more of these in the near future. I know this is something that you guys have really missed, and you wanted to go ahead and be able to chat with the community a lot easier. I got my fountain now.
Seems good.
How long does it typically take for a hero from initial concept to release?
It varies a lot depending on the hero. It can take anywhere from usually at least a couple months, I'd say, because we have a couple of heroes in development at any given time, and depends on what state they're in and if they seem like they're ready to go. So yeah, I'd say probably a couple months.
Yeah, it really depends. On average, some heroes have taken a lot longer. I think Malene was in development for a long time
Oh yeah.
because she was teased out a lot ages ago, and then she only just recently came out.
Exactly.
So it really depends on case by case basis.
Yep. What he said.
I was about to say they were trying to take a dragon, but there's not one up, so I guess we're okay. Aha!
Because they already took it.
Uh-oh. I'm here. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I'm gonna jump on us to give a barrier. Come back.
Oh.
Oh my
Ouch.
gosh, I cannot.
I've been
Oh
murdered.
no,
Oh,
no, my gosh. That Vario ult was very painful.
It was. It destroyed us.
So, I suspect that we might have lost this one.
I don't know what you're talking about. If I look over here, Vainglory still looks very intact.
But on the bright side, we have taken two turrets. Pretty good.
Yeah, I think some solid work there.
If you guys want to go ahead and check out the builds. Oh, at first I was like, oh, you're going to thumbs up Last Boy Toph? That's cold.
Boom. Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Alright. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and play one more game with you guys. So remember, add Vainglory. Oh, shoot. Go ahead and push that. Yeah.
Boop.
Thank
Haha.
you. This is why I have Zeke in here to help with all the stuff. 'Cause I am apparently terrible at multitasking.
All good, all good. It's teamwork. GG. Alright. Gonna boot all these people out. And invite. Let's see.
Sorry if this question has been asked before, but do you plan on doing anything to saw or pedal? Well, what would you like to see with those two? Do you feel like they're too strong or too weak? So,
Sorry?
I don't know. So someone was asking if we're planning to do anything with saw or pedal, but then I don't know in which direction that they are playing.
We'll be making some adjustments over the we always constantly balancing heroes and whatnot. But the biggest thing this time around will be we're gonna make some pretty substantial meta changes, and after that shakes out, we'll see where all the heroes kind of land, and we'll make adjustments around that. Roaring Water.
Oh, sweet. We have Maxman in here.
Yeah.
Maxman is one of our streamers and probably best Chun Waka EU.
But how about Tony?
Oh man,
That Tony though.
he's a really cool guy. I had the chance to actually chat with him when we were at Worlds.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a fantastic time.
That's
He was
awesome.
Super helpful too.
Yep. All right, let's go.
So what are the odds we're gonna see him play Tony?
100 point. No, maybe like 50%. Good odds. All right, let's see.
All right, this time I will try to be a better team player and not insta lock right away. But we'll see.
I will play.
Oh, Emma wants to be the support this time.
I'll play Gwen. But do I want to play Crystal Gwen? Crystal Gwen.
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, boy, who do I want to play? Do I want to try to Anka? I will Anka.
Sounds good to me. Carry us, Val. Carry us, Shin. You're our hero.
Alright, let's go switch this to boop. Bam. Okay. There you go. So, alright, so you guys can see we have Ringo, Gwen, I think Lyra,
Mm-hmm.
and Ready Player One seems to be thinking about what she wants to do. That, or she may not realize that she is. Oh, okay, it's alright. Back to Grace.
All is well. And now we wait.
So, which heroes do you think right now are some of the strongest in the meta?
Kroll is definitely really good. Other than that, Alpha is always like kind of solid. She's always kind of up there. Never like very rarely like, top spot, but always like relevant. And then Anka, of course, is very powerful.
I'm not too surprised that X-Men here picked Tony.
I, for one, am shocked.
All right, let's try to aim for a little bit better than last time. So 3 turrets down.
All right.
That'd be pretty good.
I like this plan. I think we can do it. I have great faith in our abilities.
How can we lose? We have actual Vainglory on our team.
Yes, we are literally Vainglory now.
But yeah, if you guys have just tuned in, definitely watch the past broadcast, because earlier we had a little segment with one of our VFX art people, Smashly. So she did a whole thing on how she makes like the effects for skills, and on top of that, we did a little bit of a reveal of what the next hero is. So definitely go back and give that a watch. I am not going to say it here, just so that you guys can can see for yourself. Oh, X-Man says he is having some ping issues, which is alas a problem, because I think he is playing from EU. No, I didn't steal it.
Nice try.
Who are you playing? Oh yeah, Gwen. Right. I have 0 CS. Right, this is not
Oh
good.
no, she took the healing tree and I'm sad now. It's okay, we can take him.
X-Man, it's the heroic perk 600 ping.
Oof.
I think that probably needs to be rebalanced a bit.
Yep.
I don't know. Seems a little underwhelming of a perk.
Gotta buff Max Man.
Oh my gosh, I am not doing well. Okay, goodbye, friends. This.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
I don't know. This Catherine really wants to murderize me.
Just don't get murderized. Seems like good advice.
Okay, now I have Emma here to support me.
There you go.
But hey,
Alright, I'm just farming it up top.
oh boy, I hope you're doing better than I am here. Oh, nice. I got a gank from Ready Player One.
Then all is well. Alright, I have all the crystal bits now.
No, I'm okay. It's all good. How many crystal bits do you have?
4!
Perfect.
The best number. The best number of crystal bits.
Where is the golden toad?
Is hiding in the forest somewhere.
One day.
Hopefully one day. Things that will continue to be developed out. As one of those.
I feel like I need me a few more crystal bits.
I agree. You can always use more crystal bits.
I just have the one, and it makes me very sad, especially as this Baron shoots me with lots of rockets.
You'll be okay.
I like First Blood.
Yay, good job, team.
Alright, time to back. What else is going on?
Hey, you murderized the
What?
Catherine.
1v1, my in-game name is Faker. I don't know if that's probably the case. I strongly suspect that may not be. Gotta grab some boots, run back to...
Oh, I got the crystal orb.
Nice.
Whoops, I missed. Whoops, I missed again.
Are you gonna be able to stop that guy?
Maybe.
Got that.
Did not get it. Tragedy. I tried though. And that's what matters.
It was a good effort.
It was. I feel like it was.
Let's see where I need to go. Top looks like it's about to get a gank,
Nah.
but
All is
I was
well up
there.
here.
I never like going into Catherine as aunt. Okay, because I usually explode myself whenever I blink in.
You just get stunned and
Yeah.
life is sad.
Exactly. And if I hit a shield, that's pretty much rip for me.
That is true. Boom. I do lots of damage. This is great. But yeah, a lot of the meta changes that are coming in the next update are going to be around basically more clearly defining roles, making sure that you kind of have a good expectation of what your allies are planning on doing when you join a game. And that's kind of the biggest part of it, where we're trying to make it so upon joining a game, you kind of have a good expectation of like your allies are going to be approximately doing this or that. And then if you want to shake things up after that, that is available. Also, kind of making the game a little bit more accessible, but while still raising the skill cap. So making last hitting a little bit more important, making laning a little bit more important, making it so that you're not just constantly like running around the map, but you actually have opportunities to lane for a pretty substantial amount of time.
Hey, so Insert says, I'm back in this game. I used to play in 2015, but now he's addicted again. He or she. So, awesome. Well, welcome back, man. Glad to have you.
Absolutely. Hopefully you enjoy all the changes that have happened since then.
And if you don't, you can yell at Zekin.
It's true, you can. I would hopefully things have not been too crazy, and that you actually enjoy our changes. Boop.
On the way. So close. Wow, this person is not dying. Okay.
There we go. Boop.
Nice.
Very nice.
Wow, I'm actually surprised that we pulled that one off.
Me
without-
too. I definitely thought we were done for.
I was like, I know there's a cloud there, but then I saw you land a stun, and it's like time to go.
Yep. We've done it.
I can definitely say we're doing significantly better than last game.
Yes, last game was a little bit tragic on our end.
Alright, I'm finally level 6. I think this is gonna be the first blue buff, blue orb that I'm gonna get in the
Very
past
nice.
2 games. So
All right.
got that. Oh my gosh! I just realized it's a crystal.
Baron.
Baron, yep.
Yep, it's gonna
I
hurt.
got hit by 1, and then I got mortal wounds, and it took off like a quarter of my life.
Ouch.
Oh no! Please no. I'm scared.
You're scared. Don't be scared. You just have to show him who's boss.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and take that advice. I'm gonna go ahead and show him. Nope, I did not show him anything. Oh my
Ow.
gosh! Thank you, Ready Player One. Holy cow!
There's an Ozo somewhere behind us. I'm just gonna loop around that.
Hey, Marfall. Happy to see you playing VG again on stream. Yeah, glad to be doing it. We are definitely trying to make an effort to be able to chat with you guys a little bit more often. It has definitely been a long time, but you can expect a few more of these in the near future.
Oh yeah, for sure. It has been a super long time. And these are fun. Let's gives us a chance to hang out with you guys, play some games, chat a little bit, answer your questions, ask you questions.
Oh, we should actually try asking them some of these questions we asked our devs.
All right. So, chat, cats or dogs?
And then Marvel or DC.
Yep.
I'm personally more of a Marvel fan.
Yeah.
My favorite hero is Iron Man, if only because he fights people with money and brains.
The
Like-
former is extremely effective.
Like that's pretty much his power, right?
It is his
Like-
power. That is absolutely his power.
Oh, I probably shouldn't be here.
It's a very effective power, I must say. Though he is surprisingly durable because his suit has taken a lot of beatings and he is
He just
still kicking.
yeah, he just makes a whole bunch more.
And a whole bunch is an understatement. He has the whole armory.
Do you have a particular favorite superhero, Deacon?
I don't know. Not in
Oh
particular.
no! Oh my gosh! Oop! I got hit by a Baron ult dead on, and this is how I have like a fraction of my
Ow.
HP left. All right, I do think it is time to leave. Bunch of people.
Whew, there are a lot of people over here.
Yep.
I'm just gonna back on out.
Yeah, I don't know if you're gonna be able to protect that. I don't know if Emma's gonna be able to protect that either.
I believe she can do it. Favorite superhero? That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I've never really thought about it. I really do enjoy a lot of the Marvel movies, though. So, but I don't really think I can call one out and say like this is the best one or like my favorite.
Oh, how about
Guardians of the Galaxy is pretty nice.
that? That one is pretty good. One or two is
I
my
liked
favorite.
one more for
Okay.
sure. Stunned.
Can you guys finish them off? No. I think Baron might be rotating, and I'm pretty sure that Nuke is. Yep, there it is.
Boom. I'm just blasting him with my stuff. What?
I'm going to rotate towards top. Hopefully, we can do something.
Ouch. Ouch.
I'm here.
Much pain.
Oh gosh, I'm kidding.
You're okay.
Just barely.
All
And
is
I
well.
do think this Catherine still is chasing me.
She is after you.
Yep.
She
look
knows her
at this. Yeah.
target. Wow, she is all the way over
Yeah,
on our
she
side of the map.
absolutely wants me.
Emma, no.
Oh my
She's
gosh.
okay. All is
Okay.
well.
Yeah, see, I baited out her ult.
There you go.
Intentional.
That was all part of the plan.
I think she still wants us. Yep.
And it's not every day you get to destroy Shin Kaigen.
Well, that's not true because last game. Catherine?
Ow.
I'm gonna guess you're having a bad time.
I am having a bad time. A bad time was had. I guess I need to buy a reflex block in this one. Things I don't want to buy. Mostly because I'm bad at blocking.
Yeah, I have went for a very long time trying to not buy or rely on a reflex block, which is why I like that that the husk is so strong right now. I do admit it's probably a little too strong, but it is definitely one of my favorite items to buy.
Absolutely. Alright. Oh, our turret is dead. That's very sad. Alright. Pow. Alright.
Can PC server play with mobile platforms? Yes. In fact, I can actually even show you guys. Seekin here is
Yep.
playing on a Mac, and I am playing on my iPad.
It's true.
Yep.
Works out well.
True cross platform.
Yep. It's very nice. It's actually really convenient sometimes.
Yeah, and I think they all play fairly well. Like there are times that I might prefer playing on a Mac. Sometimes I might prefer playing on an iPad phone.
Yep.
So really, it's just whatever that you prefer.
Yeah, it's kind of to each their own, which is really cool. Well, we have... Ow, this is gonna hurt. Oof!
They're probably gonna rotate up from behind you.
They are definitely rotating up from behind us.
Yep. Oh no.
Ow. Much pain.
Maxman, why?
So much pain.
I gave you a shout out, and you try to kill me.
This is how you are repaid.
Uh-oh. Goodbye. Wow, Shin, you just left my dead body there, says Wendy. I probably was looking at chat, is my excuse.
I think that's a pretty good excuse.
I don't know for sure.
Solid excuse.
Nah, Max, man. I'm just messing, dude.
Ow.
I'll save you. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Oh, wow. That hit a lot.
I am dead. I
Oh.
should use my reflex block. See?
Goodbye.
Not hitting reflex block. One of those things.
Put me in, coach. I'm sorry. This is actually going to be our last game. But we will be having more streams in the future, so make sure to stay tuned for that. I think we'll be announcing them on our socials, so like follow us on like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook.
Yep. You'll definitely have the opportunity. Nice.
Oh man, how do I stop blowing up? More damage, clearly.
Yes, that is the way. If they're blown up, they can't blow you up.
Exactly. I will say though that if I ever get hit by that ban ult in the middle of a fight, it's over.
Yep, pretty much.
I think
Just dodge everything. I'm pretty sure that's the way to go. Literally dodge everything. I feel like I need to bring my own mouse next time. I'm not used to this one. Or at least a mouse pad. I think that's...
Oh, I think this one in here.
Oh, I should use it next
Hang on
time.
one sec. I got this.
Yes.
Bam.
Nice.
Mouse pad.
It's more that I just want to put my wrist on something. Ooh, okay. Oh, this feels funny. Oh, wow. What is up with this?
Oh no.
Okay, nope. Not using this one.
No?
Nope.
Let me get you a different
No,
one.
no, it's okay. Don't worry
There's
about
one
it.
over there too. Hang on.
Don't worry about it.
I am recalling anyhow. Or on my next death. We'll see.
Oh my. Well, I have died. I will grab that mouse pad over there.
It's like, yeah, it's right over there. I will move this towards over here. Ah, there we go.
Great success. Ow. I just hit myself on the head with the headphones. Ow. Probably not ideal.
Yep, self nerf.
Yep. I'm actually gonna go get my max out skedaddle. Get that overdrive. A little bit more cooldown. Pretty useful in this situation.
Man, I feel like I haven't been too effective this game. Like,
Likewise.
It's been really hard to actually dive in there without getting exploded.
That's what happens when there's a Catherine on the game.
Alright, time to buy a slumbering husk. I know, it's actually defense, but I think I need it here.
That's silly.
We got one.
We did.
Oh no.
Watch out.
I don't know where. That's probably the most scary thing. You hear the sound, but you don't know where to watch out for.
Yep, exactly.
I don't have enough. Oh, that was and you said you didn't know how to block.
I usually don't know how to block. Once in a while I get lucky. Sometimes you just luck out and your timing is good.
All right.
I'm gonna go clear out bottom. There's a lot of stuff over
Oh
there.
jeez.
We have a lot of friends over there.
I suspect they're gonna ult that turret. Yep. Oh my gosh. Goodbye. Goodbye, friends.
It's okay. I'm making sure they can't rotate to another lane afterwards. Alright, we're good. They're going for Black Claw. Oh, are they? They might not be.
Oh, someone actually asked, who are these randoms? So, I don't know if you're talking about us or the people in game, but did you actually introduce yourself on stream?
I did. I believe I did.
Well, he is Zekin. I am Kaigen.
Ouch.
Zekin here does a lot of the hero creation, hero balance. If it has like hero followed by some kind of name, it's probably in his department.
That is true.
Meanwhile, likewise, if it has to do with a video of some sort, I am usually that guy. So if you see anything on our socials or like a hero spotlight, anything on
Run.
YouTube, that's usually something that I handle. Oh jeez. Oh, I'm alive.
Oh my goodness, there's so many people here. No, I got one health left.
So close.
I believed. I tried to go for the outplays. It was not enough.
The fact that you even managed to get one person down that low when 4 people ambush you is pretty good.
Unfortunate.
Alright, so Betty Play 1, I don't know if she meant to walk into that group. I don't know if I can help you.
Oh, you're now.
Oh, she told
you're
me.
helping.
She told me.
You're now helping? Maybe? Uh-oh. I'm coming, friend.
I am in a bad spot. Please, no. Mercy.
Aw.
Goodbye, world.
I believe you're not long for this world.
Unless... Ah! I marked the treant. I was so close to blinking.
Nice try.
Yep. To be fair, there was a Kestrel waiting on the other side, so I would have likely not lived
Nah,
anyway.
you could have just dodged all the clever shots. I think you're okay.
So close to getting the Slumbering Husk.
Ah!
On the bright side, we did achieve our goal of getting 3 turrets down this game. So anything
It's true.
additional is just a bonus.
It's all gravy.
Oh wow, that did a lot of damage to your buckshot.
Yep. Hits hard.
Alright, I'm here now. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I missed every single one of those. Ah, so close.
Oh.
Tragic. Can you do it?
I'm doing it. I'm not doing it. If I got a kill.
Now the question is, can Ready Player One fend off the rest of them? Oh no,
Yes.
they're actually not going to end.
The answer is yes, she can. This is definitely not my best performance of all time. But it's okay. I believe. We got this.
I feel like I've been waiting to finish this husk for like forever now.
You'll get it soon, I'm sure.
I don't think in the past like 5 minutes it's just been constant team fights. So actually, and not a lot of successful kills. So
That's
I haven't
true.
been able to get the gold for it.
Fair enough. Dun 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 dun. The music is so epic.
It is.
You can feel the tension.
Someone taking? Oh no. I feel like we're gonna get sended upon.
They're coming for you. Oh goodness. I've been destroyed by Max Man.
Oh, I should not have done that.
Well, run.
Ozo, please. Mercy. Okay, whew.
It's okay. The stun.
Now I need to get Spellfire.
All right, it's up to you.
Oh no. Oh, I don't like this at all.
It is
Oh,
up to
it is-
you.
It is.
Oh,
Well, ahem.
we appear to have definitely not lost the game.
All right. So since this reboot of the dev stream, we have won 0% all
Yep.
the time.
I feel like we should tally this.
Actually, yeah. I think that'd be kind of fun.
Dev
Alright.
streams until devs win.
Yeah.
Days since last one.
All right. Good game, guys.
GG. Was fun.
Yep.
I feel like next time we will do better.
Yeah. We just needed to get warmed up.
Yeah,
so It's all
absolutely.
good.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with all of us.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And it was really cool to watch Smash
Oh, yeah.
do his stuff.
So thank you, Neo Legacy, Smashly, Emma Skyward, Shinkaigen. It was good times.
Yep. All right. So we will see you next time. Remember, make sure to follow us on our socials, where we'll announce when our next dev stream is going to be. And you also might see a few just randomly here and there too. So just keep a watch.
Yep.
All right.
Stay tuned.
Take care, guys.